Hey guys, just want to talk a little about paying attention to elderly people that we have our parents, grandparents, great grandparents, maybe, right? But people that need certain form assistance, we want to make sure that their physical safety and like hazardous condition minimized, especially in home and in and around their place. I have a friend of mine that her husband fell and really in bad shape going down a stairway and really in bad shape. So it's brought me to talk a little about this. They said the leading cause of injury for people 65 and older, over 60%, is from falls that occur at home. So if we have family members, as I mentioned before, we have to pay special attention. Once I heard this that happened to this friend of mine, I start to get in touch with other people that I have in my family that are elderly. And especially, I have a few of them that live on the second floor. So they have to use a stairway coming down. So this is something that we have to be careful of if we can give any form of assistance, just with take some preventative measures. It's maybe including moving things out the way, like sometimes you have rug on the floor and it's not smooth, it's lumpy and people can trip on it. Sometimes the lighting situation need to be a little brighter. The handrail coming down a step, those need to be firm and make sure in place. But what about other areas like fires and burn? you know, Fire hazard is something that a lot of elderly actually find themselves in that situation too. So these are something that if they cannot manage themselves, probably they should have someone taking care of the cooking and anything that's have to do with making food or breakfast. This is just something that we need to pay attention to. Also, medication, right? The medication, this is something that we want to pay special attention. So we want to give that medication on time or making sure that they have the right medication and the right doses. So those are some that we can help out because these people are the one that's paved the way while we're here. Society paved by elderlies, right? People that were before us paving the way. Sometimes we really don't think about it. I sometimes don't even think about it that much, but that's what happened. So they protect us so we can be here. So we have to look out for them, right? And you have a lot of people that's taking care, nurses and other healthcare worker that taking care of elderly at hospital and nursing home. And some of these people, just encourage you to be as kind as possible, because sometimes you may have elderly that not in the right mind or so on, and sometimes people tend to mistreat them. So these are little things that we can do to help out, help in a situation, because if God forbid, we may live to see those years, 80, 90, 100, right? And definitely would like to have help. So pay special attention, guys. Came to mind, I want to flash it. There's people that die before because of this. People fell off the stairway. Anyway, there was a news about 2, 3 years ago. Major professional people, major people in the political field, that family member fell and died, right? Off the stairway. So be careful, guy, and help protect the elderly. Okay? Bye.